Hi, I'm Hobson. You'll catch me a little later on in the FCAP program. I'm actually speaking to you from the past. Well, kinda. You see, by now, I should be back home, curled up on the couch with my family and dog, of course, ready to be tuning in to celebrate. Hey, if you haven't already, hit up social with hashtag MySFUGrad and let us see how you're celebrating.
I want to take this moment to thank all those who supported me. I could not have made it this far without the sustenance from my creator and from the support of those around me. So to my friends, my parents and family, the folks with the Muslim Students Association, my professors, and all those along the way who made SFU a better place to be, thank you.
I'm here to get more than a degree.
I'm here to explore.
To connect. To learn.
I am here to forge a new path.
To push myself.
To set goals and achieve them.
I am here to win.
I'm here to grow.
In the next few years, I look forward to working with peers, communities, and all different stakeholders to build a just, sustainable, and livable future for all, and addressing all of the root cause of all the issues we face today.
I am here to build bridges.
I'm here to promote inclusion.
To embrace diversity.
To learn from others.
I'm here to support my community.
I'm here to lift people up.
To engage.
To listen.
I am here to grow.
Today, I'm here celebrating with my family in person and my friends over Zoom. Although not an in-person convocation ceremony, I'm still grateful to be surrounded by those who support me along the way.
I would like to wholeheartedly thank to my family who reside on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. Thank you for making my educational dreams come true, even though we are physically far, but always in my heart. And thanks to all those amazing inspirational individuals in my life. Thank you for believing in me, even at the times that when I doubted myself.
Hello and welcome everyone. The time has come for us to celebrate Simon Fraser University's Class of June 2021. I'm June Pak, graduate of SFU. I'm delighted to welcome you, SFU's newest alumni, to today's virtual convocation for the Faculty of Applied Sciences and the Faculty of Health Sciences. Graduates, or should I say my fellow alumni. Today we are gathered virtually to celebrate your graduation, one of the most important milestones in your university experience. We're celebrating your incredible achievements because they deserve to be celebrated. You've worked hard to earn your degree, and we're all so proud of everything you've accomplished. It's been wonderful to see how you're celebrating with your families and friends. Many of you are posting on social media, whether it's wearing your virtual cap and gown with SFU's Instagram filter or recreating your walk across the stage moments in your living room. There's such warmth and creativity in your celebrations. I encourage you to share your photos and messages using hashtag #MySFUGrad. And you can join the live chat during the program, sharing your best wishes with each other. Do you hear that? I hear bagpipes. That's our cue to turn our attention to Burnaby Mountain and get comfortable and ready to enjoy the ceremony.
It's an honor for me to be here with you today to welcome you to the unceded territory, the shared territories. That song that we entered in with today was the Musqueam paddle song, Musqueam victory song, and our canoe paddlers sing that song to keep in sync, to keep in stride, and also keep their strength up. Just wanted to share that with you today. Hiked up, I was the
Great day, everyone. Congratulations, students. You have done a great job with your studies here with the family of SFU. Thanking the communities from which you come from and your families. just a special blessing now for your journey. Great Spirit, thank you for bringing us together today. Just guide each and every one as they leave our community to go into different communities. Let us always remember that we are the leaders and the mentors of those who follow us, those who witness what we do and what we say. I ask, Great Spirit, just a very special blessing now on each and every one present here today, all my relations.
Thank you for sharing that warm welcome, Elder Margaret. I'd also like to pay my respects to elders, past and present. Thank you also to Jack Lee, Pipe Sergeant of the SFU Pipe Band, and Alec Dan of the Musqueam Nation for his drumming and song. It's an honor to be here today on the traditional, unceded, and continually occupied territories of the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Coquitlam peoples, where SFU's Convocation is hosted and filmed. The SFU Choir, graduates and members of the SFU community will now lead us in the singing of O Canada. Please rise.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot of in us command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Your Honor, Madam President, members of the Board of Governors and Senate, faculty, honored guests, graduates, families and friends, I'm Tamara Vrooman, Chancellor of Simon Fraser University. Joining me on the platform are SFU's Vice Presidents, Deans, and Registrar. We're delighted and honored that you're with us for Convocation. I now declare the June 2021 Convocation assembled for the granting of degrees. I'm pleased to present Her Honor, the Honorable Janet Austin, Lieutenant Governor of British Columbia, for her opening address.
Chancellor Vrooman, President Johnson, honored guests, graduates, families and friends, it is an enormous pleasure to join you today as you celebrate on the traditional territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Katzie, Coquitlam, Kikite, Kwantlen, Semiahmoo, and Tsawwassen peoples. Haichka Siam. And although we can't gather in person to celebrate your achievements, we are joined together in the spirit of camaraderie and resolve that has characterized this past, most challenging year. I want to thank everyone in the university community, staff, faculty, alumni, and students for pulling together on this journey. The past year has shown us the best of British Columbia, and I have found inspiration in countless examples of unstinting generosity and compassion that have emerged around the province. People from all walks of life and every part of our province looking out for each other as neighbors, as friends, and as fellow citizens. These examples show us that when called upon, we can live up to the responsibilities of citizenship and community and pull together to solve common problems. To the graduates, in a world where knowledge is our most important asset, your success is our success, and your future is our future. Of all the knowledge that you've acquired in your studies, this simple bit of wisdom, that more is achieved working together than alone, is perhaps the most important of all. As you leave this institution and embark on the next chapter of your lives, I encourage you to carry this thought with you, to help chart a better, kinder, more inclusive future for yourselves, for your community, indeed for all of us. As you say here at Simon Fraser University, we are ready, and we are ready together. On behalf of all British Columbians, please accept my heartfelt congratulations and very best wishes for every possible success and happiness as you yourselves define these things. Haichka Siem.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm delighted to introduce the Minister of Advanced Education and Skills, the Honourable Anne Kang, for her remarks.
Hi everyone, I'm Anne Kang, and it's my privilege to be serving British Columbians as the new Minister of Advanced Education and Skills Training. I'm sending you greetings from the unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh Nations. Congratulations to each one of you on your accomplishment. I am so proud to be one of the first people to celebrate your success with you as you graduate from Simon Fraser University. For decades, SFU has played a significant role in changing the culture of the province and driving social progress. I know you'll take the fight for justice with you to help make our province a better place for everyone. I know this is not the kind of graduation day you had imagined. I realize not being able to be part of a large celebration in person because of COVID-19 has been disappointing. But you have worked hard to reach this milestone in your life, and nothing, not even this pandemic, can take that away from you. COVID-19 has just proven to us all how much you are needed. Your generation plays a unique role as it is going to write the next chapter of our province, our country, and our world. May you use your skills acquired at Simon Fraser University to give back to your respective communities and help us build a better BC. Your family and friends, your professors and instructors, they will view this virtual convocation and be as proud of you as I am. As a former elementary school teacher, lifelong learner, and a woman of color, empowering people through education is a value close to my heart. And that is why I am so happy to see the progress you've made this far, and I encourage you to keep going strong. Today, we celebrate each one of you for all your dedication and determination to education, especially during this challenging time. Congratulations once again, and good luck.
Thank you, Minister. Honored guests and graduates, although we can't be together, our separation only adds to the pride we have in our graduating students. Earning a degree is always an extraordinary accomplishment. Earning a degree at this moment in our history is a feat of dogged determination and character. Your commitment to education through the pandemic reminds us that important values endure even when the world is turned on its head, and that was certainly the case in this past year. But let us also say, at the outset of my remarks, that we are celebrating your achievement at a difficult and painful moment in our history. A moment embodied in the souls of 215 beautiful children found at the former Kamloops Indian Residential School. A moment that forces us to confront horrible injustices and brutality carried out under the banner of progress in education. And so on this day, let's remind ourselves that as important as education can be, it is not a good in and of itself. To be good, education must be attached to a moral vision that seeks a better and more humane understanding of what it means to be human. Einstein famously said, "Any fool can know. The point is to understand." It's not easy. The world is immensely complex. But it helps us understand if we can see the world through another's eyes. If our first instinct is towards compassion and empathy. For me, that is the enduring value of higher education. It gives us both knowledge and perspective, a perspective that leads to greater understanding. And it is one of the reasons I love this institution. From its very beginning, Simon Fraser University has been guided by the idea that knowledge and understanding are born from engagement, and that at its best, a university is threaded into the life of the community. Only in this way can an institution of higher learning truly fulfill its mission and contribute to a better understanding of our world. I see those values at work in the SFU researchers who have done so much to inform our public health decisions during the pandemic. I see them at work in our contribution to informed dialogue on some of the toughest issues of our time through SFU Public Square. I see them through the work of Beatty School of Business, where discussions about blending business success and the success of society and the planet were a focus before the rest of the world had even heard of ESG. And I see them at work in SFU's ambition to be a more inclusive, welcoming, and nurturing institution for all. Now, as SFU alumni, I hope you will not only apply the knowledge you've gained, but also the wisdom you've earned. In that way, you can fulfill your personal ambitions for a productive and well-lived life and better understand and contribute to the world around you. As an SFU alumnus myself, and the first in my family to attend university, this is one of the many gifts I received from my time at university and now as Chancellor of SFU. And I trust it will be for you as well. On behalf of everyone at SFU, faculty, staff, and more than 170,000 alumni spread across the world, congratulations. You deserve it. I call upon the president of our university, Dr. Joy Johnson, for her address to graduates.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Graduates and honored guests, welcome everyone to this special convocation ceremony. Let me begin by acknowledging that I am privileged to be speaking to you today on the traditional unceded territories of the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Coquitlam peoples. As a settler on these lands, I recognize a responsibility to address and repair relations with the Indigenous people whose lands we occupy. Acknowledging this is an important step towards reconciliation. I also want to say, everyone watching and listening today, that the entire SFU community stands in solidarity with Indigenous peoples as we grieve the enormous, unfathomable loss of life at the Kamloops Indian Residential School. The devastation caused by Canada's residential schools knows no moral limits. And so, as we gather today, I ask us all to acknowledge the collective responsibility we share for a system that took so many innocent lives. And that in their memory, our graduates take forth the conviction that they have the power to confront injustice and build a better world. For me, that is one of the most important lessons we can take from the last year and a half of forced isolation, the power we have to overcome. And so, as challenging as these last months have been, I don't believe your future or your experience at SFU will be defined by the pandemic and its aftermath. I think your future, our future, will be defined only by you, because history just doesn't happen to us. We happen to history. And so, yes, the world is going through a period of profound change and uncertainty. Yes, we must forthrightly confront injustice, past and present. It seems daunting, but don't forget, past generations faced enormous challenges too, and they confronted them with courage and foresight, often against enormous odds and the tut-tutting of cynics. I think of the young Indigenous leaders who fought to establish Aboriginal title almost 50 years ago. I think of the early struggles of the Canadian feminist and LGBTQ movements that opened new paths for people like me to lead institutions like this one. I think of the scientists who worked so diligently to develop vaccines in record time, and the public health officials who've worked so hard to keep us safe. These people knew that history isn't just stumbled upon, it's created by working together in common cause to bend it in a better direction. Now, of course, every one of you is unique. You come from different backgrounds, spiritual traditions, and political perspectives. You want different things from your education and from your lives. That's good. Difference is good. But don't forget that you share a common destiny. We all do. And with that knowledge and the wisdom that comes from learning, always know that you have an enormous agency and power over the world that is to come. I hope and trust that the time you spent at Simon Fraser University studying and learning has helped you see this important truth. On behalf of the entire SFU community, my heartfelt thanks to all of your friends and family who helped you along the way. My sincere congratulations to you for all that you have accomplished. You did it, and we are so proud of you.
SFU's honorary degree is the highest honor conferred by the university. The degrees are awarded to distinguished individuals in recognition of their scholarly, scientific, or artistic achievement, or in recognition of exceptional contribution to the public good. Their achievements celebrate our university's values and serve as an inspiration to our students, graduates, and community. I'm delighted to introduce this June's honorary degree recipients, Dr. Theresa Tam and Dr. Victor Hayes, who are each conferred degrees of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Dr. Theresa Tam is Canada's Chief Public Health Officer and an internationally respected physician whose leadership and expertise in immunization, infectious disease, and emergency preparedness has contributed greatly to global health security. Dr. Tam obtained her medical degree from the University of Nottingham in the UK and completed her residency at the University of Alberta, her fellowship in pediatric infectious diseases at the University of British Columbia. She is a fellow of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada. Before becoming our country's Chief Public Health Officer in 2017, the first woman to do so, Dr. Tam held several leadership roles at the Public Health Agency of Canada. She is also trained as an epidemiologist in the Canadian Field Epidemiology Program. During her over 20 years in public health, she has helped to improve communicable disease surveillance, enhance immunization programs, and strengthen health emergency management. She has also served on several World Health Organization emergency committees. Since New Year's Day 2020, when Dr. Tam first alerted Canadian health authorities to a cluster of cases of pneumonia of unknown cause discovered in China, she has faced this very public challenge with confidence, empathy, never wavering in her commitment to transparency, professionalism, and public service. It is with pleasure that I call on Dr. Theresa Tam for her convocation address.
Chancellor Vrooman, President Johnson, graduating students and honor guests. I'm joining you from the traditional unceded territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe people. I want to start by congratulating you, the graduates. Je tiens tout d'abord à vous féliciter. This is a major milestone and I'm honored to celebrate it with you. I would also like to recognize the family, friends, and faculty members who have supported your academic journey. I found my love for public health in British Columbia during my fellowship in pediatric infectious diseases. This experience led me to the Canadian Field Epidemiology Program. Investigating what causes outbreaks continues to fascinate me. My hope for you is that today marks the beginning of a lifelong journey of curiosity and learning in our field. One of the reasons I was so pleased to be invited today is because of Simon Fraser's commitment to addressing social and health inequities. Through my work as Canada's Chief Public Health Officer, I champion the reduction of health disparities in key populations, so the poorest and the most marginalized in Canada have an opportunity to lead the most healthy lives possible. So much depends on understanding the context in which diseases thrive, whether it be population dynamics that create conditions favorable to the spread of an infectious disease, or working conditions that put individuals at greater risk of health consequences. We must never lose sight of these determinants in order to develop lasting solutions. We are collectively living through extraordinary times, c'est une période tout à fait extraordinaire. As the saying goes, when you've seen one pandemic, you've seen one pandemic. Each one is unique, and COVID-19 has represented a massive lift and shift by the public health community and beyond. We have all had to adapt, navigating through the sea of uncertainties. Through it all, we have learned that together we can do hard things. Ensemble, nous pouvons faire des choses difficiles. Your university experience, which has been marked by the pandemic, has fostered your individual resiliency. Your next challenge is to take what you've learned and apply it towards building community resiliency to enable responses that meet the needs of those most affected. Un élément essentiel pour une intervention efficace dans la durée est la confiance. It has been said that public health moves at the speed of trust. We see this time and time again, whether it is about addressing vaccine confidence for childhood immunizations or responding to Ebola outbreaks, or now in the response to COVID-19. I want to close by saying how delighted I am that so many of you have chosen public health. We need your creativity, ingenuity, and drive now more than ever. I can't wait to see where you will take us. J'ai hâte de voir où vous nous mènerez. Merci. Thank you. Megwitch.
Thank you, Dr. Tam. Friends, as we come together today from all across the world, it is with delight that I introduce you to Dr. Victor Hayes, a European engineer who played an important role in helping make this kind of virtual gathering even possible. In 1990, Dr. Hayes co-founded and then chaired until 2000 the Standards Working Group of the IEEE, also known as the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. The group launched global wireless networking standards and ultimately enabled people around the world to access the internet regardless of time or location. If you're viewing today's gathering on a device that uses Wi-Fi, this is their work with wireless local area networks, integral to the creation and success of today's Wi-Fi. Dr. Hayes personifies SFU's commitment to discovery, diversity, and dialogue. His efforts and leadership have helped scholars and the teams that support them to engage with the global community. Recognizing the power of information technology to create a more robust and ethical society, he remains a tireless advocate for improving systems infrastructure and wireless connections. Victor Hayes has left an indelible mark on the way our world communicates and connects, and he is joining us across the ether. It is with pleasure that I call on Dr. Victor Hayes for his convocation address.
Chancellor Vrooman, President Johnson, graduating students, and honored guests. I speak to you from the Netherlands. I regret that I cannot be with you today because I'm not fit to travel with my age of 79. Last week, the Chancellor referred me virtually to Doctor of Physics, honoris causa, for my contributions to Wi-Fi. I'm very thankful to the Simon Fraser University. I would like to mention that many people have contributed in making Wi-Fi great. First of all, the radio spectrum regulators in all countries of the world. They have provided us with many radio frequencies that we can use with the Wi-Fi devices without the need for our users to carry a radio license. Secondly, my colleagues in the office. They develop the products and they bring the proposals to the standards working group. In 1999, they teamed up with Apple Computers and brought an 11 megabits per second product for the price of $100. At the same time, others sold 2 megabits per second products for $300. That brought the products from a niche market into a general market. Then, thirdly, the members of the Standards Working Group for Wireless Local Area Networks called IEEE 802.11. In 1997, they published the first standard for a data rate of 2 megabits per second. In the 30 years from inception, they regularly increased the data rate by adding extensions to the standard. And recently, they published an extension with a data rate of nearly 1,000 times higher compared to the first standard. And lastly, the fourth, the members of the Wi-Fi Alliance. By introducing a certification logo, the Alliance made visible which product would interoperate. Before that time, customers regularly purchased incompatible products. They also took the responsibility to guard and expand our radio spectrum, and they took the task of communications with customers and the press. It's my personal wish that Wi-Fi is only used to the benefit of mankind and that it will bring happiness to its users. Graduating students, it's now time to congratulate you with reaching your important milestone. The COVID-19 pandemic made your study and research very difficult. For nearly 3 semesters in a row, there was only limited direct contact with the faculty members and your fellow students. Nevertheless, you managed to reach your milestone that we are now celebrating. Kudos for all of you. Have you ever heard of Joseph Campbell? He was a professor in literature with high interest in mythology and religions on the creation of the earth. He came to the conclusion that your best path to success is made when you follow your bliss. On hindsight, I can confirm that on job and function changes, I indeed followed my bliss, and here I am in front of you. I wish you a brilliant future, that you follow your bliss, and that you are happy Wi-Fi users. Thank you.
We are so proud of our honorary degree recipients and all of you, SFU's newest alumni. I invite Brandon Chapman, President of the Alumni Association, to bring greetings to the graduates.
Congratulations to the honorary degree recipients and the class of 2021. I'm Brandon Chapman, President of SFU's Alumni Association, and I'd like to officially welcome you to the Alumni Association. You're now lifetime members of a worldwide network with more than 170,000 alumni in over 140 countries. Our goal is to provide you with opportunities to learn, to grow, and to thrive through professional and personal development opportunities, career resources, and other benefits. As alumni, you now serve as ambassadors for SFU in your communities. So be proud of your accomplishments, and we wish you the best of successes on this next phase of your journey.
Thank you, Brandon. Madam Chancellor, an important part of convocation is hearing the words of our graduands. Rasha Saeed is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree. She participated in the peer mentorship program, volunteered with the Muslim Students Association, and was a student at-large representative at the SFSS. An avid chef and hiking enthusiast, she is looking forward to pursuing her passions of faith-based work and Indigenous health.
Fellow graduates of 2021, we are officially done. Your LinkedIn page can have a newly completed degree added to it. But honestly, reflecting back on my experience here at SFU, my degree was worth so much more than just a piece of paper. This past year particularly has been one of struggle for many, and a lot of you are probably familiar with the World Health Organization's definition of health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Countless of individuals around the world have been struggling with their health due to the pandemic in more ways than one, and we are not immune to this. We have struggled in the transition from attending class, from the lecture hall to our bedroom. We struggled to convince ourselves not to Uber Eats another meal while at home, and we struggled through many hours of Zoom calls. However, we struggled with a purpose, and that brings us to this big day. And although we can officially call ourselves graduates, we must remember that this is not a final moment. Rather, this is only a chapter in our lifelong journey of learning. An Islamic scholar, Imam Malik, said, "It is not knowledge which should come to you. Rather, it is you who should come to the knowledge." So continue to strive and seek knowledge wherever you go, whether that be grad school, your new job, or another unexpected path that life takes you on. And remember, as we dive headfirst into the real world, it was not luck and it was not a coincidence that brought you here today. It was your hard work. And it is your hard work that will continue to allow you to excel in life. So take this time to celebrate the achievement of your learning, dedication, and perseverance in times of struggles. And with that, congratulations, my fellow graduates of 2021. You've earned it.
Thank you so much for your remarks. Madam Chancellor, I'm now delighted to acknowledge SFU's highest graduate award recipients. The Gordon M. Shrum Gold Medal is awarded each year to a bachelor's degree student who has maintained a high scholastic standing and has contributed significantly to the university community. On behalf of SFU, I congratulate Galvin Huen for his impressive achievement. He's both passionate in and out of the lab, advocating for fellow students to create a positive student experience. He is graduating with a Bachelor of Science with honors in biomedical physiology. The Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation is presented to an undergraduate student who excels in their studies and has made outstanding contributions to the promotion of inclusion, democracy, and/or reconciliation within the campus community. This year, the Lieutenant Governor's Medal is awarded to Anya Sass, who is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies. Passionate about human rights, she has volunteered extensively with refugees. Congratulations, Anya. The Governor General's Silver Medals are awarded to 2 undergraduate students who are judged to have the most outstanding records in the graduating class. This year's recipients are Jennifer Krentz, who is graduating with an honors of Bachelor's of Arts degree in psychology and a minor in criminology. A volunteer research assistant in several psychology labs, she has also served as the SFU undergraduate representative of the Canadian Psychological Association. Rami Elmallah is graduating with a Bachelor of Applied Science degree in Mechatronic Systems Engineering. His university experience was fueled by his passion for technology, community, and research. On behalf of SFU, we congratulate Jennifer and Rami for their impressive achievements. The Governor General's gold medals are awarded to the top 2 graduate students who are judged to have the most outstanding records in the graduating class. This year's recipients are Dr. Patricia Coburn, whose doctoral work focused on legal decision-making. For her PhD, she conducted research on how cross-examination influences children's ability to testify. Dr. Coburn is a faculty member at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. Dr. Michael Meanwell has been working with leading pharmaceutical companies to significantly reduce the time and costs associated with drug development. He has also been active in several community-based science outreach programs and is currently working at the Scripps Research Institute in San Diego. On behalf of Simon Fraser University, we congratulate Dr. Coburn and Dr. Meanwell for their outstanding achievements. Madam Chancellor, it's now time for the presentation of the graduands. I present to you those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of this university and request that you confer upon them the degrees for which they are now recommended. The members of the graduating class are listed in the program book on SFU's Convocation website and in the virtual procession of graduate names that will follow at the end of the speaking program. I now present to the Chancellor the graduating class to be admitted en masse to their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the Senate of this university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees.
Graduating class of June 2021, I congratulate each of you on the completion of your degree. This is an impressive achievement, and I encourage your friends and family to communicate their hearty congratulations to you by whatever means possible, in person or virtual. Now, I invite the members of the graduating class to reciprocate by communicating through some safe means your thanks to your family, friends, faculty, and staff, indeed all those who helped you to reach this goal.
Graduates, you will be receiving your degrees and a convocation celebration box in the mail soon. Friends, this completes the official awarding of degrees. Before we move to the virtual graduate procession, during which time our graduates will be individually named, I do have several thank yous to express. Thank all of you for joining us on such a celebratory occasion, and to the many staff who have worked together to run this virtual convocation, my thanks.
Graduates, make sure you visit the Convocation website and join in the faculty and department gatherings. Graduates and families, we look forward to inviting you all to an in-person convocation ceremony when it is safe to do so. Until then, we will honor and recognize each of our graduates individually here. Our deans have a few words to start.
Dear graduates, in a year like no other in our lives, I want to recognize and congratulate you for the extremely significant feat of completing your graduate degrees, a feat of hard work and of an imagination, and one that I know your friends, family, and communities and everyone here at SFU also takes pride in. The fact that you've done all the amazing, difficult, and brilliant things that come together into a graduate degree under circumstances that are not likely to be repeated, both for you and for your professors, shows how dedicated and resourceful you have been. Hopefully, it also reflects how we've worked together to overcome the isolation caused by the pandemic. So I hope that along with all the attention and perseverance you put in academically, that the joys of community, the support of friendships, and the excitement of growing intellectually have all been central to the time you've had at SFU. Not only are you part of the communities that distinguish SFU, but through your work as students, researchers, and teachers, you also shape SFU as a university and as a vital part of the social fabric of BC and beyond. Significantly, you have done all of this at a moment when universities are again reckoning with changes in society that are urgently asking for transformative knowledge, social justice, and global equity. Thank you and congratulations.
Congratulations to the graduates from the Faculty of Applied Sciences. Today, we celebrate as you receive your degrees from computing science, engineering science, or mechatronic systems engineering. In fact, one of you is making history by receiving the very first master's degree from our School of Sustainable Energy Engineering. As we look forward to a brighter future, remember that all of you are poised to become leaders in your fields. I challenge you to reimagine global issues as opportunities to invent new technologies that will inspire and be a benefit to the world. I look forward to seeing what you build and how you make your impact. Best wishes as you embark on your journey. Make it extraordinary.
Congratulations to you, the Faculty of Health Sciences graduates of 2021. This significant milestone belongs to you and also to those who have supported you through your time with us, your families and your friends. In its efforts to control the COVID-19 pandemic, Canada is lucky to benefit from investment in research, our shared healthcare systems, and people like you who are trained to work in health domains. I'm proud that your interdisciplinary training in health sciences brings deep knowledge of all aspects of the pandemic, from the molecular to the societal level. The current vaccine rollout is a result of coordinated research, logistics, and communications efforts, but we need to do better. With the knowledge you have gained, I hope that you will join in the effort to address what the World Health Organization has termed the infodemic, accelerated and amplified by the spread of disinformation and deliberate misinformation for political and financial gain on social media. You understand the racial, social, and economic inequities made transparent by the pandemic and potential for policy and structural solution spaces. The pandemic will not end until there is global access to vaccines and healthcare, as well as the social conditions that enable individuals to keep themselves and their loved ones safe. So take your health sciences knowledge into the world, change it for the better, while keeping a commitment to social justice and health equity.
Faculty of Applied Sciences. Fangxin Wang, recipient of a Graduate Dean's Medal. Chakeva Ahmadizadeh. Syed Hessam Bariman. Eshan Daneshi Kohan. Sasan Ebrahimi. Babek Gorbani. Michael Hegedus. Gailang Liu. Zhenjian Lu. Anahita Mansuri Bigvan. Nazanin Mirasa. Miriam Razem Hosseini. Paran Jyoti Sarma. Gulnar Sheikh Shabafki. Jabin Shen. Zahra Tairani Yusufabadi. Pei Wong. Zara Zorevan. Dana Vong Baker. Valdemiro Kasule Kusei. Joshua Oso Heramomin Igalo. Richard T. Jones. Thomas A. Kramer. Julian Chung Ming Lo. Benham Mohammed. Kevanpur Nagme. Rohan Thomas. Shrishti Yadav, David Yeen, Noshin Binte Anwar, Boma Ericosima, Trevor Brian Hicks, Sharon Tess Joy, Amandeep Kaur, Amandeep Kaur, Prabhat Kumar, Ruyang Luo, Lucy Malsam Tuangi, Terim Naim, Shafram Ashbarinastaji, Chidu Allada, Martin Ambrosic, Nishit Angrish, Zetian Bai, Sumukha Balasubramanya, Sina Balki, Pallavi Paradwaj, Akshat Bhargav, Nirosha Bugata, Matt Canute, Win Duk Kao, Jesse Sen, Kenny Tony Chakola, Priyanka Chandrasekhar, Sanjana Rakeshbhai Chauhan, Urvi Kauhan, Inder Pratap Singh Chima, Danlin Chen, Horan Chen, Ju Chen, Alice Chen, Kunal Vijay Chabria, Jishwen Chi, Chu Chu, Vipin Das, Abby Youngsoo Dong, Kunal Niranjan Desai, Ichan Ding, Ravi Kiran Dubey, Saptarshi Datta Gupta, Mohammed Javad Islam Bengali, Colton Joseph Roland Fraser, Gayatri Ganapati, Mrinal Gosain, Fangyu Gu, Yu Guo, Ria Gupta, Milbir Guram, Rohan Harode, Samuel Atang, Yiting He, Atmika Honelgere, Wen Shi Hu, Chongshi Huang, Mengting Valerie Huang, Minyi Huang, Peshotan Irani, Anchal Jain, Rishabh Jain, Natapat Juta Prachakul, Amog Ashok Karihal, Dikshar Ravishankar Kamat, Ashwarya Akhil Kapoor, Hare Krishna Kartikeyan, Young Min Kim, Ola Kolawali, Sachin Kumar, Ankita Kundra, Akash Singh Kunwar, Yihan Lan, Kenneth Lau, Donggu Lee, Yangshan Liu, Yu Hong Liu, Brandon Robert Lockhart, Jalin Lu, Yu He Lu, Nahavneet Mahadevan, Rakesh Mahadasa, Arjun Mahadevan, Manju Mateshapa, Shubham Malik, Utsav Bradreubhai Manier, Rijia Mao, Shore Masomi, Ragib Musarit, Bella Shanmugam Mutu Vijayan, Kirti Niningauda, Yang Shin O, Luciano Alves Oliveira, Juan David Ospina Lozano, Weiwei U, Samir Pasha, Tirt Patel, Sarah Pellarowdy, Abhishek Pulishetty Venkatesh Babu, Najib Kazi, Rahul Rajiv, Miral Ravel, Carmen Lee Riddell, Ria Florence Sarah Rodriguez, Arnab Roy, Mohammed Sadegh Sabarian, Anuj Sabu, Ishan Sahai, Srijeev Sarkar, Januki Satish, Rosni Yasmin Sheikh, Shriya Shadashiva Shetty, Elin Shur, Neda Shokranath Kanari, Aditi Srivastav, Siddhant Singhal, Rohit Krishnan Somasudaram, Archana Subramanian, Ijo Sun, Abhishek Sundar Raman, Suraj Swarup, Asha Tambulkar, Ria Thomas, Bean Tong, Shu Ying Tu, Madana Krishnan Varakandara Krishnan, Vignesh Vaidyanathan, Linus Dominic Vaz, Puria Vaziri, Varnita Venugopal, Alexander Volkanov, Min Tien Vu, Chen Hao Wang, Rui Wang, Xiaoying Wang, Yinglai Wang, Asmarie Wang, Adrina Trisha Wong, Stephen Wu, Jia Yue Wu, Casey Wu, Siyu Wu, Wenlong Wu, Yue Wu, Ling Hao Shu, Nan Shu, Yijing Shui, Jui Yang Yu, Chong Yuan, Chen Yuan, Lei Li Zhang, Reihan Zhang, Zihang Zhang, Kei Zhou, Carmen Zhuang, Rami El-Mala, recipient of a Governor General's Silver Medal, Liam Ackerman, Win Jiao Ong, Hutan Badai, Bahir Ahmad, Harkirat Singh Bains, Neeraj Bansal, Jasmandeep Singh Batra, Kevin James Garrow Burville, Navjot Singh Chahal, Ryan Singh Chahal, Scarlett Camille Lucas Chow, Yun Sit Chen, Jacob Chang, Lench Chen, Edwin Chow, Dixon Chum, Tushar Dahia, Domenico Di Giovanni, Chao Chun Ding, John Clarence Estrella, Amir Saman, Glenn Anthony Ferguson, Clifford Fung, Michael Amadeo Vieira Gundinhu, Han Guo, Neutron Her, Kara Hu, Yiwen Hu, Chao Song Huang, Tatendeshe Patience Jakaza, Faisal Ali Janjua, Jigar Jankaria, Khalil Kahku, Sulman Janzeb Han, John Kim, Prithvi Kogalanathan, Mitchell James Cool, Ilya Kukushkin, Eric Jan Wei Kwok, Nicholas Lau, Shana Lee, Sungyu Suki Lee, Colin Leichner, Sam Chengsan Lee, Li Wenjie, Zongpu Lee, John Lin, Rick Lin, Frank Lin, Yue Ling, Bowen Lu, Calvin Pei Xiao Lu, Tong Liu, Yimin Long, Alex Makazoff, Sharon Rufaro McKenna, Sumit Band, Stephen Alejandro McLeod, Raheem Mian, Corey Nicholas Myrdal, Alexei Nevmerjitsky, Chon Jin Ing, Cole Nightingale, Natalia Ospina Echeverri, Sean Edward Paulson, Varis Pornpatana Paisarn Ku, Curtis James Raymond, Andriy Romanev, Carissa Jamie Lynn Ruschensky, Erfan Sadeghi Attar, Peter Guy Saffold, Arij Saigol, Ryan Sowa, Jordan Selsa, Toby Andrew Shires Nakamura, Gurjinder Singh, Oleg Sturbak, Fayaz Sultan, Anaf Tamid, Hardeep Kaur Takar, Nathaniel Davis Basa Tan, Angus Tang, Jose Miguel Bernardino Teninco, Sazia Tasneem, Sean Tai, Desmond Trang, Taylor Matthew Travis, Matthew Allen Troughton, Madhumita Udhaya Kumar Komati, Cyrus Ebert Wachong, Joshua James Wallace, Wang Sheng Chiang, Zi Yan Wong, Richard James Webb, Cameron Weir, Luke Whitworth, Jairong Shu, Nuo Patrick Shu, Yu Yang, Shahid Yaqub, Enes Yazice, Tao Yu, Michael Zhang, Zidang Chang, Shiching Chao, Clyde Jeffrey Higgins Jefferson, Yuri Zykov, Dustin Tavien Gao, Ming Feng Chan, Ziyi Chen, Kun Feng Chang, Mason Guo Feng Chao, Laurent Garcia, Jasleen Carr Kalsi, Jia Cheng Lin, Andy Tan Nguyen, Jun Young Song, Darren Wesley Sturdy, Matthew Clement Yat Chung Tong, Wang Yuxiao, Da Cheng Chiu, Shi Gu, recipient of an undergraduate Dean's Medal, Akshay Agarwal, Nurdan Almazbekov, Zi An, Omid Andalib, Kevin Antonius, Keaton Thomas Armstrong, Muhammad Arslan, Angad Singh Ajula, Branko Bajcetic, Simon Joseph Bauer, Farhang Barozi, Vladimir Konstantinovich Bryaznakov, Jag Buller, Bronwyn Gavriel Byro, Travis McLean Booth, Alexander Josiah William Brown, Ryan Michael Brown, Curtis Buckle, Fu Kang Bui, Tuet Min Bui, Josie Buter, Jing Tao Kao, Chao Han Kao, Chester Cervantes, Brandon Sai Hung Chan, Emily Chan, Ho Yin Samuel Chan, Jorowar Chana, Don Chandler, Chen Yun Chong, Naomi Luk Mei Chow, Young Pei Chen, Kevin Chen, Leo Chen, Shunwei Chen, Shi Jo Chen, Yu Chen Chen, Agassi Shu Feng Chung, Jordan Chung, Julian Chung, Derek J. Chi, Daphne Chong, Nadia Maria Chobanu, Zuli Valentina Comas Bentancur, Earl Jordan Cook, Nicholas Crema, Bruno Manuel da Silva, Vafa Dehan Sai, Huai Chong Dong, Gregory Dewar, Ding Li Zhu, To Din, Benjamin Charles Divin, Andrew Doe, Rainer Joshua Burley Dominguez, Richard James Isola, Brayden Quinn Emerson, Raymond Ang, Angus Sik Hin Fan, Josh Fernandez, Daryl Fonseca, Brandon Nicholas Friesen, Jerry Fung, Nicholas Fung, Eric Meng Gao, David James Easthope Gill, Jasdeep Singh Gill, Leo Goldberg, Ching Zwaran Guo, Mahak Gupta, Chang Hao Han, Zelin Han, Hao Hao, Brendan Chi Chung Ho, Joshua Ho, Jordan Huang, Chobo Hong, Boyang Hu, Cameron Kenneth Hu, Yushi Hu, Andrew Cheng Huang, K.E. Huang, Huang Quan Hao, Rui Kai Huang, Wen Li Huang, Shijin Huang, Zhe Ri Huang, Emma Hughes, Ivor Ivanov, Devin Samuel Jacoby, Sulgi Zhang, Notawat Janpong Sri, Jeff Jong, Rhea Khadija Jessa, Muzi Jiang, Nippon Jindo, Martin Severius Joe, Parmveer Singh Johal, Stanislaw Titus Kalinowski, Natasha Kadlik, Ilya Karimi, Saraj Kazimi, Carter James Kelly, Afan Khan, MD Tanvir Khan, Kim Jong-gyu, Jun-ho Kim, Jason Kyle Shota Kimoto, Patrick Clausen, John Kyung-jun Ko, Yao Xing Kong, Yavor Konstantinov, Daniel Kirill Korin, Timothy Lamb, Vicky Cheng Lau, Julian Laxman, Dewey Tan Win Lua, Shen Yun Lee, Hyun Ki Lee, Jackie Lee, Jong Jun Lee, Kyung Min Lee, Jeffrey Leung, Shun Hee Leung, Bei Bei Lee, Bruce Lee, Hao Lee, Shuja Lee, Xiang-yi Lee, Nicholas Lung, Jinjia Liao, Heian Liaquat, Alice Lee Chen Lin, Chong Yue Lin, Daniel Jui Cha Lin, Shen E. Eric Lin, David Liu, Justin Zachary Liu, Xiao Tong Liu, Iki Yu, Gerland Luck, Sophia Long, Jackie Louie, Yan Luo, Vincent Fo Ming Lai, Stephen Nicholas Linka, Shin Yun Ma, Yi Jin Ma, Ziwan Ma, Kevin Thomas Ma, Benny Jia D Mai, Long Huang Mai, Ali Maladwala, Manik Manik, Mantak Datinder Man, Divya Manohar, Yuchen Mao, Vadim Marциnovsky, Brian Marwood, Connor Daniel McKenzie, Dirag Mehta, Henry Meng, Marco Milicic, Martin Larry Minkov, Kirash Mirsalehi, Sydney Lauren Miyashiro, Cesar Alejandro Moreno, Yegor Nabokov, Parmis Nadaf, Ida Nakhostin, Andy Chayuk Lam Ing, Anthony Nguyen, Van Huang Vu Win, Quinn Chi Wen, Joanna Niemczyk, Zhenhua Niu, Ayodeji Olalekan Oleha, Nicholas Jiayang Ong, Marcelo Paco Cepeda, Junwei Pan, Peter Park, Ian Inquan Park, Sangji Park, Sunena Podel, Hao Yu Peng, Rika Perez, Tan Tran Nat Pham, Jackson James Pontifex, Justin Matthew Potusek, Rafid Ashab Pronto, Yushi Chao, Suhua Jin, Gurtej Singh Ray, Aditya Rajvanshi, Owais Ahmed Rana, Sachin Ruturi, Jorgen Reyes, Scott Alexander Ritchie, Varun Rustomji, Fahim Saharariar, Shane Salarda, Kevin De Dios San Gabriel, Lucia Min G. Schmidt, Corey Ryan C., Hunar Sekon, Anil Sharma, Mahmoud Ashraf Shihata, Fangzhen Shi, Shu She, Yu She, Max Schwartzman, Wing Cheun Siu, Edison Wei Ho Swen, Jianing Sun, Ri Sun, Wei Jia Sun, Ji-Hun Sang, Jonathan Chung Lai Tang, Rishabh Tanki, Ryan William Thompson, Parker Hao Tian, Al Tour, Adam Trung Hu Tran, Jesse Tran, Peter Tran, Andy C., Josh Vokal, Alexander Vranyesh, Hai Chao Wan, Baxiao Wang, Miao Sheng Wang, Theo Wang, Wang Wei Chong, Yu Fei Wang, Yu Wei Wang, Stephen Wanhella, Adam Watkins, June Wen, Austin James Whitney, Liam Padraig Wilson, Brandon J. Wong, Michael Chunman Wong, Nicole Wong, Sen Hang Wong, Haonan Wu, Hui Wu, Jiaying Wu, Kenny Wu, Longjia Wu, Pao Husuan Derek Wu, Chi Rei Wu, Wendy Wu, Yi Hshuan Alice Wu, Yu Hong Wu, Zihao Wu, Gary Chuk Yin Xia, Johnson Xie, Zi Yan Shu, Qi Yang, Darren Yang, Jun Yang, Wei Yao, Jan Alvin Pasqua Ikaskas, Ting Yi, Ortiz Yip, Y.C. Ip, Derek Shi Hong Yu, Ryan Nicholas Zacharias, Guan Yu Zhang, Hao Hui Sang, Miao Chen Zhang, Ming Chen Zhang, Yi Ming Zhang, Mu Han Zhao, Zi Qiang Zhao, Zhao Zhao, Richard Zhang, Ya Hui Zhou, Zhu Yi Zhou, Luo Wen Zhu, Hui Yi Zhu, Faculty of Health Sciences, Lauren Brittany Curry, Stephanie Sersley, Zelina Gabrielle Abner, Odopelo Ua Fisayo Ayudele, Sugandha Bajaj, Anna Lesya Balsevich, Kate Benner, Azra Bunji, Christopher Allen Brabant, Michael Osu Budu, Rajpreet Kaur Chahal, Jasmine Chatrith, Nicole Carlina Favaron, Ravina Garcha, Sion Gebremeden, Ravina Gill, Margaret Lee Hamelsmith Graspy, Niraj Kar Hare, Julia Jinju Huang, Daksha Sanjay Jadav, Vivian Chongwei Jong, Hashim Kamran, Angel Kennedy, Augustine Coffey, Bernice Pei Lin Lee, Che Rim Lee, Alana Doran Paris Lewandowski, Kristen Lines, Anastasia Livskovskaya, Nora Enriqueta Maldonado, Kimberly Masters, Amy McIntyre, Kasun Chamara Medagadara, Anna Joy Ong, Cassandra Violet Parsons, Malika Patil, Emily Politeski, Nevada Raveen Theranavin, Hei Jung Shin, Nicole Shum, Sigbrit Jakard Sochting, Talia Strang, Elmira Tayar, Stephen Thompson, Catherine Trudeau, Stephanie Margaret Witham, Marco Zinoni, recipient of a Graduate Dean's Medal, Jacqueline Parks, Joseph Misigua Sedikandiwa, Andrea Allegra Maureen Wardrop, Heather Mei Ling Wiedmeyer, Kai Zhao, Mohammed Allah Eldin Abdel Sami, Omobolani Akinboye, Sharif Samsudeen Ba, Penit Kaur Baines, Maria Clarissa Balen, Muaz Ibrahim Berhan, Amrit Brar, Harkirat Singh Brar, Jenna Lewin Brewer, Sophie Elena Burke, Sean Patrick Burris, Katrina Kanama, Nicholas James Carlson, Tanisha Kar Chima, Kailin Chen, Janelle Chung, Zhou Chen Chi, Gina Chu, Rochelle Chung, Adriana Maxine Corrado, Tova Wing Yu Dang, Jennifer Dow, Mika Hassan de la Cruz, Jay Danju, Hussein El Hagi Hassan, Sydney Alexandra Evans, Florina Cristina Ferraru, Magdalene Despina Fiscilis, John Vincent Lebondino Flores, Vanessa Ganes, Serenity Connie Godet, Jessica Carr Guman, Andrea Yophopkun Kolamko, Seema Sonal Goldsmith, Japneet Kaur Grewal, Cassandra Marie Gullett, Jacqueline Celia Hamill, Hannah Parker Hamilton, Sarn Hari, Jia Ming Hee, Anupama Rangi Hetiarachi, Chelsea Hotner, Ihoma Sonia Ichamati, Aliyah Mara Izquierdo, Philip Yanich, Navi Jassel, Ramanjit Kaur Kandola, Saran Simei Kasai, Sofia Kovacevic, Felicia Kreutz, Sean Robert Koo, Kisha Sonika Lal, Barbara Lam, Sandy Lau, Claudia Mary Nancy Leclerc, Pisani Du Irene Lemore, Ya Hung Lee, Hana Shuohan Liang, Banji Liao, Maruna Maria Litzcano, Diane Liu, Mark Lai, Osab Mehdi, Sienna S. McAllen, Donalyn Molina, Mackenzie Mori, Suvina Ing, Dione Matilda Niati, Justin Lee Wee, Brittany Olivares, Tiana Ray Paltil, Tommy Jia Jun Pong, Dominique Olivia Parrish, Edward Fan, Janine Larissa Pochurko, Brayden Richard Quesnel, Artarfa Ranjankar, Juan Carlos Rodriguez Nolasco, Hollis Roski, Mutoni Rusita, Megan Muriel Riley, Eileen Sadatman, Kudret Sekon, Zeba Shamiha, Benjamin Kai Shatsky Greenspoon, Ivy Zichi Shen, Jasnor Singh Shinger, Ekaterina Shlachova, Ashna Singh, Melina Sarabi, Sean Stephen, Susan Sue, Lily Waiting Sun, Lily Hui Juin Tan, Sophie Ka Yin Tang, Azita Temuri, Adis Daniel Tesfa, Simran Tierra, Danielle Victoria Thomas, Joanne Tran, Christine Tran, Ken Kiet Tun Trong, Lois del Rosario Umali, Lindsay Underdown, Chantel Elise Van Vliet, Keisha Christine Lucinda Watts, Amanda Winkle, Hannah Wu, Susanna Yip, Malka Yusupov, Momina Zaid, Xinyu Chai, Xiaofan Zhuo, Signa Astrid McLennan, recipient of an undergraduate Dean's Medal. Mohadessa Amadi, Fatima Ahmadzai, Perla Araiza Viramontes, Pavan Kar Athwal, Parmveer Singh Baines, Serena Jillian Carr Baines, Maria Fadi Baidoun, Nikhil Bardwaj, Prashant Bisnat Singh, Himani Bori, Caitlin Eilish Brown, Alexandra Marie Burgess, Brian Christian Kagampan, Timothy John Carlos, Pamela Joyce Vinluan Kasuga, Bonnie Ho Young Chan, Venezia Oyin Chan, Annie Nok Duong Chao, Yao Fu Chen, Christy Hugh Tong Chung, Derek Chow, Hannah Demott, Betsy De Beer, Raquel De Jesus, Emil Nigel De La Cruz, Mitzi De La Cruz, Jazjot Kaur Diol, Deveshi, Gina Dhaliwal, Sylvia Domingo, Ashley Oyu Dong, Maggie Catherine Duncan, Sophia Zora Ibrahimi, Asil Fadel, Alicia Fernandez, Tara Namisha Fernando, Harkomal Singh Gill, Jaskomal Gill, Manjot Gill, Amandeep Amy Carr Greywall, Alexandra Gias, Shirley Shu Fan Gum, Benjamin Zargar, David Bruno Hamilton, Sirit Kar Hara, Nicole Heckel, Madison Louise Jacob, Amanda James, Gloria Shu Hua Zhang, Ekfir Kandola, Imran Kandola, Labiba Ibnat Khan, Yasin Mohammed Khairat, Sydney Evelyn Landry, Michael Olin Lascaris Domansky, Asa Lau, Bruno G.K. Lee, Michelle Lee, Michigan Lynn Lee, Angela Ga Yi Leong, Sierra Lene Theodora Leong, Ashley Natsumi Liu, Sydney Kelsey Lee, Fina Wei Chin Ling, Leanne Lowe, Megan Brianne Luck, Sheila May Nicholas Madriaga, Melissa Nicole Ma, Samantha Avery Micah, Anthony Chia Hao Mack, Ethan Daniel Kade Malcolm, Elaine Manibo, Rachel Manny, Soma Marton, Desiree McNaught, Nikki Memarzia, Asab Abdisalam Muhammad, Diane Mugisha, Amanjot Singh Nahal, Austin Min Win, Oluwomayola Odulowi, Nicholas Tomatsu Okuma, Sonia Panesar, Navreet Panjeta, Aaron Patel, Shanella Pereira, Michael Lino Provenzano, Emily Morgan Quinn, Alan Arthur Radziwill, Sunita Caitlin Kaur Rai, Donna Ramlakan, Harjot Randawa, Chriselle Angelique Alonz Ravadia, Beth Ray, Nicholas Andrew Robu, Brian James Rose, Noel Anna Semero, Ravina Gurpal Sangera, Maria Daniela Castro Sade, Erica Dawn Schmidt, Sanita Devi Siwak, Alshini Priya Sharma, Bilal Irshad Siddiq, Kamaljot Sohi, Inderpreet Shran, Corina Gabriela Staniloyu, Arjun Singh Sumbal, Rasha Syed, Tanya Tahuni, Taryn Jade Toscani, Michelle Sang, Karis C, Navin Singh Upal, Lorena Ann Vinny, Talia Wolf, Brendan Charles Lloyd Wong, Karen Wong, Shihan Shu, Zhe Hao Shi, Pamela Yang, Leah Elizabeth Yang, Young Shin Yip, Ching Yue Yu, Kenneth Ka Liang Zhang,
Will the platform guests please rise for the recession?
congratulations to the grad class of 2021. We did it! Cheers!
Yeah.
Happy graduation!
Congratulations, class of 2021. Congratulations, all the best. Go out there and get them.
Congratulations! Woo!
Wonderful! Hooray!
Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it! Woo! Woo!
Yay! Congratulations!
Woo! Salty!